So why do we worry about taxing necessities? Well, taxing necessities is widely viewed as unfair, right? We don't necessarily want to tax things that people have to buy, like medicine or food or toilet paper, because we want everyone to be able to afford those basic necessities. And it turns out that a larger burden of the tax for necessities would fall onto lower income households. So how do we define whether or not a tax is fair? Well, fairness is very difficult to define, but one concept that has to do with fairness in taxation is whether or not a tax is regressive or progressive. So I think these are important terms for you to be aware of just in general in life. So I want to just define them here, and that helps our discussion of taxation of goods with low income elasticity. Okay, so a regressive tax, like a tax on necessities, falls more disproportionately on low-income households, not necessarily in the sense that low-income households pay a larger amount of tax, but they pay a larger proportion of their income in a tax. So in a regressive tax is one where low-income households pay a larger share of income in taxes. So that means that because low-income households are spending more of their money on necessities, right? A larger share of their budget is going towards housing and food, right? And other necessities, that if we tax those goods, then a larger share of their budget will go towards taxation. And so taxes on necessities are widely considered to be regressive. They are regressive and therefore widely considered to be undesirable. And that's why a lot of states actually have exemptions for sales tax on items like groceries, and some even exempt clothing from sales taxes. All right, so regressive taxes are not desirable from society's point of view in terms of fairness, and that's why we tend to not see a goal of reducing deadweight loss through this method of taxing inelastic products. A flat tax is a tax where all households pay the same share of income in taxes. So that would be like everyone pays 10% of their income. Of course, in that example, high-income households are paying more money because their income is higher, but everyone pays the same share of income in taxes. And of course, a progressive tax is going to be the opposite of a regressive tax. Here, high-income households pay a larger share of income in taxes. All right, so we talked about these two components of taxation, efficiency and fairness. And of course, we don't have any firm answers here, but those kind of concepts will help you to think a little bit more carefully about the effect of say, a particular tax policy.